It all dates back to the Oculus Rift DK1 in 2013. The Oculus Rift Developer Kit, also known as Oculus Rift DK1, marked the inception of modern virtual reality, laying the foundation for subsequent VR headsets. It introduced the concept of head tracking and a wide field of view, delivering a glimpse of immersive experiences to come. Developers and enthusiasts embraced the DK1 as a pioneering tool, driving innovation and experimentation in VR game and application development. Its relatively affordable price made it accessible to those eager to explore this emerging technology. Although the DK1 was an early prototype designed primarily for developers, so it lacked the polish and comfort of consumer-grade devices. Its low-resolution display resulted in a screen door effect, where individual pixels were noticeable, impacting visual fidelity. Some users also experienced motion sickness.
I get motion sick, so.
Due to the lower frame rate and tracking limitations. The DK1 setup was often finicky, requiring technical expertise to calibrate and run properly. Additionally, its limited software library meant that experiences were limited, and compatibility with existing games was lacking. The starting price of the DK1 was around $299. Oculus Rift DK2. We won't be going into so many details of the DK2, since it is a lot like its counterpart DK1, just with enhanced performance. It improved resolution and reduced screen door effect, providing a clearer and more immersive visual experience.
Nice.
It enhanced the tracking technology, leading to smoother and more accurate tracking of head movements. Despite its advancements, the DK2 was still not good compared to its later designs. The starting price of the DK2 was around $349. Oculus Rift CV1. The Oculus Rift customer version, released in 2016, set the VR stage with its exceptional display quality and precise tracking sensors.
Wow.
It offered a truly immersive experience compared to the DK1. Its extensive library of games and applications, designed specifically for the headset, ensured a rich entertainment variety. The ability to connect with a PC provided access to more graphically demanding experiences. The headset's adjustable fit and comfortable design contributed to extended usage comfort. Though it was a revolution, the Oculus Rift required a relatively powerful PC to function, which added to the overall cost. Early models also had external sensors that needed precise calibration, which was slow and boring. Additionally, some users experienced motion sickness due to the technology's early limitations in tracking and refresh rates. Additionally, the connectivity to the PC limited movement and could lead to tangling with cables during gameplay. The starting price of the Oculus Rift CV1 was around $599. Oculus Go. The Oculus Go, released in 2018, stood out for its standalone feature, eliminating the need for external hardware. The result meant a more affordable price, which made it an accessible entry point to VR, making it a popular choice for beginners. The headset's simplicity, while having its wireless design, made it a straightforward setup process. A wide range of apps and media content allowed users to explore VR beyond gaming, from virtual tourism to immersive movies. Though it was great without cables, the Oculus Go's processing power was relatively limited compared to tethered headsets, resulting in less graphically intensive experiences and less tracking abilities. The lack of positional tracking restricted movement within virtual spaces, limiting the feeling of true immersion. As it was an early standalone device, the range of available apps and games was more limited compared to the broader VR ecosystem. The starting price of the Oculus Go was $199 for 32 gigabytes of storage and $249 for 64 gigabytes of storage. Oculus Quest. The Oculus Quest, released in 2019, revolutionized VR by offering both standalone and PC-tethered capabilities. Its inside-out tracking system provided more freedom of movement without external sensors. The headset's strong processing power allowed for visually impressive experiences, while its expanding library encompassed a wide range of genres and applications. Wireless freedom and easy setup further enhanced its appeal. While it had a standalone feature, you might have wanted to use the PC tethering capabilities, because the standalone feature resulted in the Quest's initial storage capacity being limited, as we talked about with the Oculus Go. This, if the user did not want to connect it to a PC, potentially required the user to manage and delete content. Despite its capabilities, the Quest yet did not manage to match the graphical fidelity of high-end PC VR setups. Some users also experienced discomfort during longer sessions due to the headset's weight and pressure points. The starting price of the Oculus Quest was $399 for 64 gigabytes of storage, and $499 for 128 gigabytes of storage. Oculus Rift S. The Oculus Rift S, released the same year as the Oculus Quest, refined the Rift experience with higher resolution displays and improved optics, resulting in clearer visuals. Just like the Oculus Quest, the Oculus Rift S also had an inside-out tracking system, which eliminated the need for external sensors, simplifying the setup and increasing flexibility of use. The headset's comfort and adjustability made it suitable for longer sessions, alongside its compatibility with a wide range of existing Rift content was a plus. Although the Rift S improved on the original Rift, it still required a tethered connection to a PC, limiting movement compared to the standalone headsets. The headset's reliance on the PC's hardware meant that the overall experience was reliant on the user's PC specs. Some users also found that the headset's built-in audio was less immersive than external headphones. The starting price for the Oculus Rift S was $399. Oculus Quest 2. The Oculus Quest 2, released in 2020, built upon the original Quest's success with a more powerful processor and higher resolution display, delivering even more impressive visuals. Its versatility extended to its ability to connect to a PC for more demanding VR experiences. The headset's lightweight design and improved efficiency enhanced comfort, while the expanding library of content provided a diverse range of interests. While the headset's processing power was remarkable for standalone VR, it still couldn't match the performance of high-end PC VR setups. Some users also found the default head strap less comfortable during extended sessions and opted for aftermarket options. 2 years later, in 2022, the Oculus Quest 2 got renamed to the Meta Quest. The reason for this is because the primary focus shifted from social media to the metaverse. Therefore, it made sense, as the company also is known as Meta. The starting price of the Oculus Quest 2 was $299 for 64 gigabytes of storage and $399 for 256 gigabytes of storage. Looks like you made it to the end of the video. I hope you learned something about each headset today. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will have you another time.